Let's speak to Kim Aris, son of Aung San Suu Kyi. It's good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Morning,
much appreciated. What's going on with your mum?
Well, as far as we can gather, she has been moved from the prison in Naypyidaw. In the past, we've heard that she's been moved to house arrest, but that has turned out not to be the case. On this occasion, we think that she has definitely been moved, but we don't know where to.
You don't know where to?
No.
Any ideas at all?
Well, again, they're saying house arrest, but she only has one house, and that's the house in Rangoon, and we know for sure she's not there. So to the best of our best guess is that she may have been moved to one of the prison chief's houses or some such.
They say it's because of the weather being hot.
Well, that's what they're saying. I can only imagine that it's actually more to do with the political situation there at the moment and the fighting coming closer to Naypyidaw, and they'll be wanting to use her as a bargaining chip or a human shield.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I'm worried for her, as I have been for the last 3 years. I hope that she's in a better place than she has been. I know the conditions in the prison in Naypyidaw are horrendous, and I can only hope that she's been moved to somewhere where the heat won't be as oppressive.
Remind me how old she is?
78.
And how's her health?
Well, she's got various ailments, as, anyone at her age will do, but I don't think she's been receiving the treatment that she needs whilst she's in prison. For instance, she still has ongoing dental problems, as far as I'm aware, which is making eating very difficult.
Yes, you mentioned that last time you were with us. And when was the last time you spoke to her?
Since not before the coup. I've had the one letter from her in the 3 years, and that's the only communication I've had.
So you correspond by letter when you can?
Yes.
Is there any way that you might be able to go to visit her?
I hope so. If the chance does arise, then I will go there.
She's a very strong woman, or certainly has been in the past. When she wrote to you, what was her tone?
Again, her spirit seems strong, and she's always got a sense of humour about her, but I can't imagine that it's very nice for her. It's 3 years for having stood up for her country over the decades and won democracy for Burma, along with the sacrifices of so many others, and then to be locked up under false charges for, 33 years they gave her originally, and then reduced it to 27 years. And now the country is in complete turmoil. I think she must be as tired as everybody else in Burma is of what's happening there.
Is there anything, I mean, you continue to fight tirelessly for your mother. Is there anything that the British government should be doing?
Well, all governments need to be putting more pressure on the military in Burma to stop their brutal reign. I think, along with humanitarian aid and even assisting the resistance militarily, there's a lot more that everybody could be doing.
What is the state of the civil war?
It's not going towards the military's plans, let's put it that way. And, but so many people are suffering at the moment. There's over 2.8 million people displaced, which is likely to go up to 3.5 million by the end of this year. So whilst the fighting is not going in the military's favour, the whole country is suffering.
Your mother didn't need to go back, did she? But she chose to.
She chose to. I mean, at the time, her mother was ill, and that was what drew her back to the country. But she always knew that she may stay and help try and achieve democracy if that was what was called of her.
I can't even begin to imagine how you must be feeling, not knowing where she is and knowing that her health is not good. If you could send her a message, what would you say to her today?
I would send her my love and tell her to stay strong, and that we're all thinking of her, and that we hope that Burma will get back on its path towards democracy soon.
Do you
and
think
the
there's
bloodshed will end.
Do you think there's a scenario where you might be able to see her again sometime soon?
I hope so. I do believe that I should be able to visit her at some point within the next year or two, perhaps.
My goodness. Our thoughts are with you. As you know, you've spoken to us in the past, and if there's anything we can do, then do please keep in touch with us, won't you?
Thank you, Kay. And let me just say, you know, there is a lot that people can do to help the situation just by raising awareness and helping donate to humanitarian aid funds, such as my Freedom Tattoo campaign on GoFundMe, which is still open.
OK. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Kay.
very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Cheers.